engines now building up to 7.7 million pounds of torque.
All engines running. Launch commit. We have a liftoff.
We have a launch commit and we have a liftoff. The swing arm moving back.
Yes.
My name is Shameelah Shamrock KINNEAR. I'm 24 years old. I'm dancing for 5 years now and I'm from Capetown, South Africa. I started dancing by mistake, I'd say. Best mistake I've ever made. In school, I always wanted to be a journalist. I was always into creative writing and stage production, so drama was always in me. But I saw my cousin b-boying and I was always like, I want to be like that. I want to do something that challenges my body and my mind, and I wanted to be out of myself. As an artist, I'm always exploring new ways and new means of creating things, and dancing just naturally happened when I auditioned for a production called The Temple of Hip Hop in 2007. That was December 2007. I got in and the rest is history. I'm here still today. Where I see my future as a dancer is don't quit. That's the best advice I've ever given myself and that I've ever gotten from anyone, dancers and non-dancers alike. The hardest thing to do is to do something that everybody tells you cannot do. So I really had to not quit, and it took every day for 5 years to remind myself, don't quit today, don't quit today. And I just take it day by day. So my future is today. I'm here. My future today is what I saw myself doing 5 years ago. Like I didn't see me sitting here at this point talking about what I'm doing. So that in itself is me seeing my future. If that makes sense, I don't know. But I see me dancing and inspiring and just creating and constantly just giving. Because when you have a cup that's full, you can't go further. So I'm constantly trying to empty my cup so I can get new things and explore new things, and as an artist just create and be true to myself. The styles that I'm into as a dancer, it varies. It really depends on my day. But what I've trained in so far is popping, locking. I've done a bit of dancehall, house dance, whacking. I've done very, very, very little bit of voguing. But because of the limited resources here, all we really have is the international dancers that have come here and taught. And we've also got like the YouTube, the social media platforms. But what I've trained in and what I've battled in is popping and a bit of locking, and I've trained a bit in breaking, but I'm not really consistent in that. Popping really probably would be the most dominating of all the styles that I've learned. And then I'm also learning pansula, which is a local dance style here in South Africa. I've been training for 3 months and I'm on 3-month break now of just learning and exploring the style, and then I go back to training again when I go back to Johannesburg. And also I've done a bit of African, contemporary, done a few classes here and there, taken a few workshops. So I'm always open to learning new things because I believe it feeds me and feeds my soul and helps me to explore as a dancer and a creator, as an artist. Would I call myself creative? Sometimes. When I'm being true to myself, I'm very creative. But when I'm trying to fit in or trying to please other people, I usually find myself drifting away from my true creativity and my true potential as a creative artist or just a creative person in general. I find, and it's not just dancing, like just in everything that I do, I find myself, when I'm true to myself, I explore my creativity and I just let go, and the feeling comes naturally. But when I'm forcing it, it shows and it's fake and it's not real. So 99% of the time, I'd like to believe that I am true to myself and I am creative. The 3 words that best describe me would be love is everything. Can I explain why? The reason why I say that is because in everything that is created there is love. In everything that is shared there is love. And I'm not talking about love as in between 2 people or relationship, nothing like that. Love as in what you put into something to give it life. For example, dancing is nothing without feeling. What is feeling? The love for it. And everything comes back to love. And that is also a journey that I had to take for myself to discover my love for dance, just my love for people, my love for change, my love for anything really. And I found that love is everything because love is in everything. So when people see me, I usually have a heart on my face. And that's just to represent what I stand for and who I stand for. And for me, that is the essence of everything, which is the essence of life. And the essence is love. So I think those 3 words would best round up and describe me as a person, because I'd like to think that I'm a loving, open person. But I also like to see myself as competitive, and in competitiveness comes love, because you have to love what you're doing if it matters that much to you, to want to win or to want to be the best. So definitely love is everything. In every city that you go to, there's a certain feeling that you get. When you come to Cape Town, you think creative and you think Table Mountain and you think amazing, and there's so many things attached to it, but everyone has their own journey and their own story. So come and explore and find out what it is for you. There's so much potential here. There's so much that needs to be unearthed and really just taken and molded into the best that it can be. What we as Capetonians are doing about it is still to be seen, but there are people trying, and you can see like they are being considered efforts. It's just the giving up thing. I think if we don't give up and we remain consistent and we just keep on keeping on, the potential and the kinetic is greater than anyone could fathom, I think. But just my opinion. Why should you come to South Africa as a dancer from any other country? I'd say South Africa, Cape Town, Johannesburg, doesn't matter where you go, we've got the energy about us that is different to anything you've ever experienced. I know it's called the motherland, but there's more to it. Like, the soil is so rich here, the creativity is so rich here, and there's so much to explore and be explored. And the air is different. Let me just say the air is different, because when I walk in Cape Town, I always feel like a tourist. I always feel like I'm gonna learn something new today, whether it be dance or just bump into someone that I don't know and have a conversation that just inspires me. There's a good energy here, and there's a lot of gold in terms of creativity. So by all means, visit us and share with us, come learn from us. You won't be disappointed from what you see and what you learn in Cape Town or Johannesburg or anywhere for that matter.